I've refilmed this intro like 4 times. I'm so tired. It's midnight when I'm filming this, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Hi, my name is Magen Wolmart and welcome to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be doing a 2020 goals and vision board video. I'm super excited to be finally filming this. Now, you may be thinking, we are past a week into the new year. Why are you filming and uploading this now? I'll tell you. I honestly had no idea what I wanted to accomplish in 2020. So I wasn't going to film something if I didn't mean what I was saying. So I finally figured out my goals, and I have 20 for 2020. I broke them down into category, and I also made sure that most of them are very realistic and measurable. Now, that's not the case for all of my goals, but some of them. So I feel like I'm rambling a lot. I feel like it'll make more sense if I just get into it. So let's go. So first, I figured I'd tell you the categories I have. Oh, I'm looking down because I'm looking at my laptop because I can't memorize all this stuff. Come on. But there's travel, finances, career, faith, health and wellness, YouTube, music, and dreams. And I didn't pick these for any particular reason. I kind of just thought of my goals as I went and categorized them how I thought fit. Getting straight into these goals, my first one is in the travel category, and that is to visit 2 states that I haven't been to before. As a full-time student and as a full-time employee, time is limited. I figured 2 was a very realistic goal that I can definitely accomplish. My second goal is in the finance category, and that is to save exactly $5,460. How did I come up with this number? I have a tracking sheet that's based off of how many Sundays there are in the year and etc. So I don't think I want to get into that in this video. I think I'm going to make a separate video at the end of February regarding how I'm tracking my goals, just because this video would be very long if I included it in this. My third goal is in career. My career goal is to plan 2 events for my event planning portfolio. I love event planning so much, and I think it'd be really fun just from start to finish to plan 2 events all on my own, whether that's, a family event or something like that. It's just something that I think would be beneficial to have underneath my belt. My fourth goal is under faith, and that is to go to church once per month. Now, I'm Catholic, and I really rarely go to church. I used to go a lot, but within the past few years, I just haven't. So I feel like setting a 1 time per month goal is very realistic and very fair for myself. And the next category is health and wellness. I have 5 goals in this list, and I love health and wellness so much, but I just feel like every year, me and everyone in the world, we just set these really unrealistic goals. And I feel like I keep using that word realistic, but it's so important when you set goals to know if you're going to be able to achieve them or not. And it's okay to have goals that you might not necessarily achieve in 2020, but they're things that you want to work towards, right? Getting into the goals, my first goal is to drink 120 ounces of water per day. Basically, I want to drink 4 of these per day, and I feel like that's not that much. This is another goal that I have created a tracking sheet for. It goes by month, so I have 12 tracking sheets actually. So I am gonna also have that in my tracking video. So my 6th goal is to work out 2 to 3 times a week. I also feel like this is gonna be very hard. I'm not someone who likes to work out anymore. My entire life I was an athlete. I worked out every day. I was very active, and after I had lung surgery, if you didn't know, I had lung surgery in senior year of high school. I have a video all about that, and I'll link that here. But I just really want to work out more. 2 to 3 times per week is fair. It definitely is more than I'm doing now. So that's what's important. My 7th goal is to meditate more. I started to meditate a few times in my yoga class. I just really want to continue it. It was really nice and made me feel refreshed. So that brings me into my next goal, which is to practice yoga once a week. I do think I'm going to consider this one of my workouts, depending on the week. I took yoga last semester in college, and it was really great. I loved it, and I want to continue it. I felt good. If I woke up in the morning before that class and was stressed, after the class, I wasn't stressed anymore. And that was a really, really good feeling. And then my 9th health and wellness goal is to write in my journal once per week. So this is my journal. I got it when my boyfriend left for boot camp. For the first week, I really, really struggled. I just felt like no one really understood what I was going through, like my friends and family and everything. I got this journal and I wrote in it almost every day. That noise in the background of this video, it's not going to go away anytime soon, but that is the boiler room, which is in my room. So just gotta bear with me on that one. My next category is YouTube. My first goal for YouTube, which is my 10th goal altogether, is to post once per week. I have been on YouTube, I want to say, since 2015, my junior year of high school, and I just never posted consistently. Just never took it as seriously as I wanted to, and I think that was because I was scared, honestly. I was scared of being judged, I was scared of people making fun of me, and I was scared of not succeeding. I also am going to try to post more than once a week, but if I get busy, I just know that Sundays I want to upload. My next YouTube goal is to grow to 200 subscribers. I actually just hit 100 subscribers today, and you might be thinking, well, that's not even a lot, so who cares? And it's not, compared to these huge channels out there. But I remember when I first started my channel, I posted that first video. It was a drugstore makeup haul, and I was just like, imagine I ever get 100 subscribers. Just imagine that. And I did. 5 years later, but I did. And I think that that feels so special. But my next goal, my 12th goal, is to learn how to use Final Cut Pro. So this one is one of those that's not as measurable, but my school does have Final Cut Pro on their MacBook. So that is a way for me to learn how to use it without actually having to pay for it, and then see if it's an investment that I want to make. Because right now I do love iMovie, but there are just some things that I want to do, and I just feel like it's holding me back creatively. Moving into the next category, it is music. I am so excited for music this year. I really want to pursue music more, and I have some very specific goals for this category. I want to write 5 original songs. I do have several songs that I wrote already. They're just not recorded or anything like that because I don't know, I've never pursued that. I really want to write more this year. I love songwriting. It's one of my passions. I've always loved it, and I don't want to let that go, ever. My next music goal is to do my vocal warm-ups. I remember in high school when I would have chorus every single day, I felt so good and I felt strong vocally because I warmed up every day. And I don't warm up anymore. I don't do that. I love to sing. It's such a strong passion of mine, and anything that will let me sing for as long as I possibly can is worth it. And vocal warm-ups are very important. Sometimes I'll just start singing and practicing without warming up, and that's just not good. The next one is to learn how to create music tracks. I don't know how to do this. I don't even know where to start, actually, but I think it'd be really exciting to learn how to do this because I just write songs with the piano and call it a day, and then I never touch them again. So I want to learn how to create tracks, and then going off of that, my 16th goal is to record 2 original songs. So I want to write 5, but I want to professionally record 2. That would just be a dream come true, honestly. So I really hope I have the ability to do that. And then my last music related goal is to post covers on Instagram 2 times per month. I love, love, love to sing in the car and jam out on the way to work. And I fall in love with songs so easily, and then it's like the only song I listen to for months at a time. I think it'd be really fun to start posting covers on Instagram again. So the last category is the dreams category. All 3 of these goals aren't really measurable, and that's okay because they're in the dreams category. So the first goal in this category is to create my own planner. I love planners. I have a problem. I love them. Sometimes I just get bored of one and we'll switch to a new one. But I've had this planner for a long time, since July of 2019. This is like the longest I've ever had a planner, and I love it. But there are just some things that I want in a planner that I can't find in any of them. That's a project that I really, really want to work on and see if I can lift and take off the ground, because I feel like I could create a really unique planner that's not out there yet. My 19th goal is to create a cookbook. I don't know what kind, if it's going to be healthy recipes or if it's going to be random recipes, junk food recipes. I don't know. My last goal is something I've been thinking about doing for 3 years now. I want to become an organizational coach. This sounds really weird. You're just like, well, why? I love organization. My planner is color-coded, and it is identical to my Google Calendar. So it's on my physical planner and on my phone at all times, and it is always up to date. I think I could help so many people, especially people like freshman students in college, because as a freshman, you're scared, you're in a new environment, you don't know what to do, you're thrown with like 5 to 6 different syllabi, and I feel like I could really help freshmen get organized, stay on top of their schoolwork. I'm definitely going to be looking into that more. But that was my 20th goal. So now we're going to get into the vision board. I guess I'll get into the process of creating the vision board. The first thing that I did was go out and get supplies. I got 2 poster boards or poster papers, because I was nervous I was going to mess up, and it's a good thing that I did get 2 because I did mess up. I got washi tape, glitter, some letters and numbers, glue, and then obviously I printed out all of the pictures that I used. I also made some of the pictures on Canva, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw all of the pictures that I used for my vision board into a Pinterest board and link it down below. That way, if people like the pictures that I used, then they can totally use them. In terms of picking out pictures, the first thing I did was create or find a picture for every single goal. So I found 20 pictures. Each one is related to one of my goals. And then after that, I just looked for like cute pictures, cute quotes, things that motivated me and inspired me, and printed them out. And I cut my poster paper into a square, and it was 21 inches by 21 inches. I think figuring out how big I wanted it is what took the longest, and why it took me like hours to complete this project. Because I played around with the pictures for hours, like how I wanted them, where I wanted things, what words I wanted on the vision board. My little montage showed that I had more words to put on there, but I decided it just looked too cluttered and I didn't like the way it looked, so I decided against that. As you can see, I have washi tape framing the entire thing, and then I put 2020 goals at the top, dreams at the bottom, and then I just glued everything on. And after, I went ham with the glitter. But I think for the next time, what I would do is I would put the glitter, instead of just like in the spaces to fill like the cracks and everything, I would just outline every single photo with glitter. I cannot stop looking at it. I'm just so super happy with how it turned out. I really want to frame it, but I don't feel like I would be able to find a 21 by 21 frame in a store, so I might have to order one off of Amazon. I'm so happy that I finally figured out what I want to accomplish and achieve in 2020, and I'm really happy that I made this vision board. It was actually really stress relieving, even though it took so long. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below letting me know what your 2020 goals are, and then don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you guys in the next one. Bye.